What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're here at Summit Motorsports Park for the NMCA All American Nationals. We've got 4 cars that we brought. The black L88, he's actually doing license runs, so we're going to put him in open comp, which is actually called open comp. We're not ready just yet. Luckily, that's a big enough class that we can get everything ready before we go up there. But he'll be running a lot today. 69 Camaro we brought. We entered it in COPO Battle, so we get to race a bunch of new COPOs here in a little bit. I'm not in open comp, so we're not getting that ready. Ryan's running the green 67 Corvette. We actually put this thing on the dyno. Let's see, it had been 2 nights ago. Figured out a bunch of stuff, gained about 30 horse, gained another 30, or actually 29 to be exact, dropping the side pipes off, but we didn't have time to rob parts off another car to put a full exhaust on this thing. We actually had trailer brake issues that we were messing with the night before we left. But hoping to get this thing running low 13. And then my mom will be driving Jimmy's car. She actually wasn't entered in open comp, and just about 3 minutes ago entered open comp. So, oh, Ryan's in open comp also. So I'm gonna get some cameras on these things, and we're gonna start making some passes. Alright, so my dad's car, actually the battery died in the staging lanes, which really sucks because he's getting his license passes to get his NHRA license. We're counting on all those passes today. He'd actually be able to complete the test today. I don't know if he's going to be able to now with missing that pass, but Ryan gave her a little too much juice.
Yep.
It's different though, totally different.
Completely different. And
what did mile an hour? Did it go any faster?
104.
Well, so it gained
picked up 3 mile an hour.
3 mile an hour, that's not bad. But we're fueling the Camaro up, getting her ready for COPO Battle. Alright guys, we're in this COPO class. First round, lowered the tire pressure a little bit to hopefully make up for the track not being sticky. It almost felt like it stuttered a little bit, and then it took off. Almost like maybe it was too cold. I don't know, it was weird. I couldn't hear it because of the car beside me. Guys, I flat out butchered that run. I should be wide open throttle about 1.3 seconds into the run. I wasn't wide open throttle till 2.2. I shifted out of first gear at 6,400 for some reason. Right here, you see the red. RPMs dipped it down a little bit. It got really lean. I don't usually take off that light. So it's kind of went lean right here. Caused the RPMs to go down at lean cop or something weird. That's what I felt. I couldn't hear it, but I felt it. And then, yeah, I totally butchered that run. So we'll go ahead and, I knew I was slow when I was that far behind that guy. That car was a 427 naturally aspirated car. That car should go 950s, 960s. He got out of the throttle. I knew when I was that far behind the car, my pass was gonna be slow, so we can't be running 10-12, that's for sure. So I'm gonna try to figure out why this thing got lean right there, possibly jet it, and then go back out for fast. We got a little bit now. They still got to do the heads-up classes and start the radial prep stuff. Then we'll go out for fast, and I'm gonna try to get after it a little more. All right, guys, first round of fast. The sun went behind the clouds, so I brought the laptop up with me. Added some timing on my way up here. It's been taken the way I leave today twice, but the 60 foot has not been where I need it or want it, so I'm gonna leave kind of hard and just see what happens. Alright, so COPO Battle will be the next class I'll be running. They should be calling that here pretty soon. But we found an issue with the carburetor. I had the thing all apart, let's see, today is Friday. Wednesday night when we were loading it up to come here, my throttle actually stuck. I got out of the car and was messing with the throttle linkage on the carburetor, trying to figure out where it was hanging up, and it shot a piece of aluminum out of the carburetor straight up. A little small piece. So Ryan actually found that, and we took the carburetor apart and started digging to find out where it came from, and we found it, and it was still hanging up on the carburetor a little bit. So I had taken the carburetor apart and put it back together, and I guess I didn't get the linkage for the secondaries to fully open. Hopefully that will be something that will get us back to 142 and change. This thing's only been going 140, 141. It's down a little bit mile an hour. The weather's not that bad. I don't know. And then in the 60 foot, I can't get the thing to go no faster than a 1.6. If I try to go 1.5 something, it just spins the tire. She's throwing me for a loop right now, but hopefully the sun is about to go down. It's going behind some clouds, and probably possibly cool the racetrack down a little bit. Might be what we need to get this thing to go down the racetrack. But I even tried, we went, my dad had to run to the parts store, so he drove the 67, and he grabbed me a new air filter while he was there, thinking maybe that was the issue. I actually took the air cleaner off, and this thing slowed down a mile an hour. It only went 139, so definitely needs the air cleaner and the filter and the lid and everything on it. Just throwing things at it, trying to find why it's down a mile an hour. Engine's not hurt, we just checked all that. Just ran the valves on all of it. I don't know, hopefully that carburetor adjustment will help us out a little bit. Alright guys, one more round in COPO Battle. Of course, got another 427 car, so from now on I'll never talk about beating COPO cars again. Oh wait, no. I don't know what I'm racing. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, 427 car. Those run 950s, and today obviously we ain't going 950s, so I messed with the tune-up a little bit, messed with the timing ramp, got the secondaries opening up a little more, so we'll see what happens. just like all racing, this class is so much fun when things go right, but you can't hook the thing up. The thing won't mile an hour. It's pretty frustrating. So, thing back to the trailer, cool it down. I'm gonna leave with that same tune-up in it for fast. I gotta find something in the 60 foot. It's only going 1.6 60 foot. It's either gonna go fast or it's gonna spin. All right, guys, they just called open comp. So my dad, Ryan, my mom, should be my dad's last moderate pass for open comp. I'm sorry, for his license run, and then 2 more full passes, and he should be good to go. He might get them all. Man, a 31?
31, yeah. It's not too
That was
bad.
like the perfect launch. It just
I
like
felt it just shatter the
it went
tires.
as you let the clutch out and it was gone. What'd it go through the traps at?
105.
What is RPM?
I think the light just tickled on.
Did it? That's about perfect
Maybe
then.
just about a little bit. I think it was about 30 or 30. About 64, I think.
That's about perfect then. That's about when it was falling on its face on the dyno.
Well, I told your dad earlier, I'm like, first run I made, since it's really the first time I really hammered through the gears on it, I'm like, the light's on already? I don't feel like, man, I was shifting where? Before. It was good fast. Camera died.
Oh, did it?
I don't know when it died, but
I thought I put a brand new battery in it last night.
it didn't turn on. I think I heard it click or beep, and then I go to look over the cameras. I'm going down, getting ready to grab my ticket, and it's not on.
Oh,
So,
man.
I don't know if it got the run or not.
I got those batteries plugged in, so we'll just have to put a new one in it. All right, one class away from being in fast. This will be our second qualifying round. Sun went down, racetrack got colder, which always benefits the Camaro. I'm hoping maybe those secondaries, I spun the last pass, so I didn't get to see if the secondaries were just slightly not opening all the way. I don't know if it's gonna be what I want, but still hoping for it. So got a tune up on this thing that should go down. I'm gonna try to leave hard. I mean, what do I got to lose? Either spin, then make up more excuses, or run with that thing. All right, guys, this is our qualifying and fast. This is pretty much my only chance to go from qualifying in third place to second, possibly first, is on a good racetrack like this. Sun's not out, racetrack's nice and cool, should hook hard. So I'm just gonna let it eat, and if it spins, it spins. If it doesn't spin, it should go pretty quick. Guys, well, that last run actually put us on the Camaro first. Larry is second, he won a 970, and then my dad, I think, won a 72. He's qualified third right now, so we're all right there. Last year, same weather. My dad was running like 960s. I was running 990s. To give you kind of an idea how much we've improved this thing over the last year. Mile an hour is still down. I can't figure out why, but mile an hour is down in this and the black Corvette. Not so much Larry. Larry's only down maybe 1 mile an hour. I pulled out like 180 pounds out of this thing since March. I'm not seeing it yet, so hopefully that's the bad weather. But show you real quick on this log. This thing almost didn't go down the racetrack. This was the 68 pass, and look at the red right here. See how the red does a little swoop up, right? I'll use the mouse. See how the red comes down, flashes a converter, and then goes up a little bit and comes back down. That's tire spin right there. So it hazed the tires ever so slightly. I thought I could get on it sooner. I definitely couldn't. So definitely pushed her to the edge right there. And you can see my big timing retard right here. That's how much we're pulling out of this thing. Heck, I pulled 18 degrees total out of this pig to get it going. But it's working, and as of right now, we got its #1 qualifying spot. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Next video will have the 2 days. We always do the most racing on day 1. So the next video will have Saturday and Sunday. Today's video is just Friday. So be on the lookout for the next video. But as of right now, closing this video off, #1 in the Camaro. Dad's not happy. He told me the Camaro, exact words from him. He told me the Camaro, when I was putting it together, the Camaro will never be faster than a Corvette. It won't happen. It's one thing that drives me, that keeps me going. Because right now it is, and to tell you the truth, he's not very happy about it. But that's gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.